Right, now I've just finished cutting all the plugs and stuff like that. These are the ones at the front. Quickly wired it up. There's no way of getting zapped or anything. I'll just quickly tell you what I've changed to a waterproof plug like this. Up off the ground, it's been waterproofed. Water can't get in, I'll have to get up to the top here. It should be pretty hard to do. What I've done is I've used the old existing plug that was sitting here, connected it in, made sure it was unplugged. It's like making up a board yourself. But they're hard to find, good waterproof boards, and be cheap. And so sometimes it's best just to get one of these, put one of these cords in yourself, and make sure it's all good when you do it. Otherwise, you'll end up having your own dodgy products. But these days, they're pretty dodgy products out there on the market. It doesn't, it's not too hard to add to their products on a better cost, which is making something like this. Try to buy something like this. So I got this from the tip place. This is a second-hand one. As you can see, it's got some paint on it and stuff like that. Just an old extension cord. You can plug around, waterproof all the seals, and then that way you've got a nice little cheap unit. And then just plug it in for outside. And that plug goes all around to the white one. The other cord I cut off because I didn't need two anymore. And I plugged it in there, turned it on, waited for the timer to reset it. Now this here, it's been having a little dodgy light. It powers those lights there. At the end here, I've noticed. So it's getting a bit stiff from the sun shining on. So what I'm going to do later on is I'm going to cut it off back because there's a bit of spare extension cord here, and then put on one of the club plugs that you can do yourself that open up with some screws and stuff like that. You can get from Bunnings, so I can directly plug it in without any cut brake lines that people like to. You can do them, but it costs you just as much in time to fix it and all that, and they're not really proper sealed as things can leak and stuff like that. So it's best to usually just get a plug, and if you can, go directly to the plug. Which is, if you can do that, do it as soon as you can. But I know what it's like under a budget and slow steps. In certain areas, you might need to do certain things until you can get to it. You know how it rolls. But anyway, that's where we're up to at the moment. Just finishing off the outdoor stuff now, so I'm going to inspect the coming. And there was a few things that I want to get done all at once when it comes to safety inspections. As I'm up to that stage to sort out things, I've put out all the advice and all the things I've talked about on YouTube and how that rolls and what happens when you do such things. And we're just going to keep on trucking. So have a good one and see you later. Just got to wait to get some panels and stuff like that, framing for either the back or on the roof for later on. And go from there when it comes to electricians and certain areas we can do and we can't do. And what people are willing to accept and what people aren't willing to accept. That's what I want to find out on YouTube. But sadly, YouTube's not the place to do that, as it's usually a place of laughter, deceit, and bullying. But anyway, we do our best. Jehovah's Witnesses talk about these areas when it comes to Satan's hangout spots. And the only way to heal the Satan people, or people who are getting tricked by Satan, is to be around that area and not avoid it. But anyway, we do our best, and if you can't be there, you quickly do your best to leave that area until you're healed so you can come back and try again. See you later.